Let's see. It says I'm on the air. So where's the link there? One moment, people. I'm trying to find where I am here. I think it would already pop up. Hey, live streaming. Okay, there it is. Cool beans. I see the live link now. I gotta find where the chat is. They're not making this easy for me. Sending out that link. We'll be getting started here shortly. 2 minutes in, right? Trying to get the chat up so I can see that. Okay. I am good. Awesome. Good. Let me mute that. All right, and let me do one more thing here. All right, let's get started. All right, so I've been a long-term Forza player since Forza 1. I was a huge fan of the Fujimi Kaido. I was there when the whole drift scene became a thing on Forza, and it's pretty great. Pretty great. So what do we have here? We have an 18 Porsche, 15 truck, and a GTR. Awesome. Oh, guess I'll give the Porsche a try first. Who knows? Maybe I'll get sideways or not. We'll figure it out at some point in life. Actually, I need to rename the stream so that it knows Forza Motorsport 7. Trying to get used to streaming on YouTube here. Let's change that and see if it automatically did it for me. I mean, I would assume so, since there's no save button. Yeah, it did. That's really different. So we have drivatars. That's very, very different. And it looks like they're all females. Well, I'll just I'll rock this one. Seems very street life. So driver gear, drivatar difficulty assists. I like to go super easy, not really. Alright, suggested line. I'll take braking, assisted. I don't want none of that. Normal steering, traction off, stability off. No one believes in that. Manual clutch, yes please. I don't believe in rewinding. Well, it's a demo. Friction assist, what's this? Equalize the friction on every surface if you're in sliding. Well, I don't care. That must be something new. There's no way I can change my controls. I usually like my clutch button to be the A button and not LB. So that is a little concerning. And it loaded in instead of giving me an option to do anything there. Oh no, the race. Okay, cool. It just loaded the map. Is there a controls option? Otherwise, I'm just gonna do manual because I don't like hitting the LB button. That's not my forte. So let's see if this is Toge at all. What's going on, Executioner? Welcome to the stream, bro. I am hoping to see some form of Toge here. So right off the bat, we're looking at this game here. Very gorgeous. Textures look a lot different. I'm already passing everyone. I think I should have upped the difficulty. Off the rip, yeah, it does kind of feel like a different game. Still has that weird sound for the tires. I'm a little hesitant to accelerate. Now it has a shaky camera. I guess they're trying to give more of an, I don't know if it's just this track or if it's all around thing, but it has a shaky camera feel. I guess that's to give you a sense of, whoa, you're going too fast. So this map looks beautiful. It's a very little tight corner there, but here we are again with the straight. And it seems like getting sideways in a race car is the thing that I want to do here. Off the back, I don't know how the controls are going to be, but my instincts tell me to just kick the tail out and counter steer and see how those physics are, which is not too bad. Usually on a motorsports game, when you whip one of these cars sideways, it's very difficult to keep them sideways. They want to straighten up and everything, but this doesn't seem to be the case. This car screams at me like, I want to slide. Why are you racing? Now, I wouldn't necessarily call this a... Oh, really? The Aston Martin? Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, I say you want to be bumpy. I wouldn't really call this a Toge course. I mean, back when we saw the previews, it looked like an interesting track. I just feel like this is just like how they introduced that one course that was like greenish. On Forza Motorsport 3, like they're always going to have that one pretty course, so Dubai is definitely going to be the pretty course here on this game. It does seem to have some straights, and it has a better balance than Bernese Alps does. It's not quite the course in Forza Motorsport 3 that I enjoyed, other than the Fujimi Kaido, but it's still an interesting course nonetheless. And this is when I can definitely tell a lot of power comes involved. There's some sand on the ground, which I can somewhat feel my tires slipping away, which I kind of like how they did that there. Now, I still haven't pushed this Porsche. I'm still just adjusting myself to the game. It would have been nice if my lights would have came on while driving under here. They did a good job with the sounds. I have my turtle beaches on. It sounds really good driving underneath this little tunnel here. Sounds very believable. So we're going to go ahead and push this Porsche now. And welcome back, Porsche, to Forza. Almost forgot to say that. Rest in peace, Toyota. You get one thing, you lose another. That's how it feels. Okay, let's see if I can catch first place, shall we? Enough sideways action. Trying my best not to over throttle and end up going sideways, but I really want to catch first on this last lap here. Definitely the game sounds great through Turtle Beaches. I'm not sure what you guys are hearing through YouTube right now, but definitely with my Turtle Beaches, this is outstanding. Okay, so I've caught the NSX. Now I just need to figure out when to pass him. Oh, right here, initial D. Oh, I nudged him. I pulled a, forgot that. Not Shinji, but the guy from 5th stage or final stage, the little boy. Starts with an S. There's so many S's in initial D, I just don't know. The Coupe 8.6 driver, that's who it is. I pulled one of him, nudged you right out of the way, forcefully. But the NSX said he's not going to give up. He will not be beaten by a Porsche where there are curves. So this is actually all live expression from Yash. This is just me hopping on the game. I have not touched this demo yet. This is almost slipped there. Messed up a little bit there. Okay, so note the stuff. You can't go inside and expect the hug inside on these little sections here on this tune. Now, if this was an Evo 4, no, I'm sorry, the Evo 6 with the Evo 4's wing, so I can pretend that I'm in an Evo 4. We would have easily gripped that from the Yash too, but it's just me. And maybe it's just this map, but this Porsche, the understeer is ridiculous when I'm trying to grip. I like making my tune so that I can full throttle, or at least 75% throttle into the corner without oversteer. Well, without understeering. I don't mind a little bit of oversteer, but I want the oversteer to be sharp. I want it to like nudge me into the corner, like I'm the dude in the S2000 from 4th stage, God Arm, or Toshi. I can't remember the rest of his name. I forgot so many characters. It's been a while. That Porsche sounds so great coming through that tunnel. Can't even lie. I mean, there's some scuff marks, but you know, that's just because, yeah, it wasn't my fault. I blame it on my controller. You brought the drive up. There's some bids out for some people who. Yeah, they gave us the Forza Fantasy Pack, gave us the Kaido, Nissan Speedway, tracks from 1 through 4. You know, Pacific Shipyards would be, you know, my cup of tea. So right now the game sounds great. It looks great, but that, again, that might just be this course. Forza has a habit of releasing some courses just to advertise the game. So we're going to take a look at some of the other courses. Win the Drivers' Cup, master a variety of cars, and changing the weather, and epic new campaign. Okay, so there's all these different versions. I believe if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get like early, yeah, there it is, early access, September 29. Okay. Yeah, it shows what's included. So if you just pre-order the game, you get. Wait, what is this saying? Pre-order bonus content. Is that saying I get a free copy of Forza Horizon 3, or am I just tripping, like staring at that? I already have Horizon 3, but. So the deluxe edition, you get the day 1 car pack, the VIP membership. Let's see here, go race. I guess I'll try the other modes there. I don't race trucks, but well, I don't race racing trucks. I race GMC Cyclones and Typhoons and stuff. I don't know how to feel about this. This just screams Yash on an episode of Top Gear. Okay, well. You get a car pack from Forza Horizon 3. Okay, that's cool. So you cop the ultimate version of Executioner? Well, let me know how you feel. Here's a track I haven't seen in a while. I don't think this one was on 6 unless they did some DLC. I kind of got bored of 6, to be honest. So many Japanese courses were taken away, I just walked the other way, turned the other cheek. It's like, to me, Forza 4 was the ultimate. I'm hoping 7 can do something. Without the Kaido, I don't know, I just kind of fell out of love. Okay, this is weird. Oh, this is very weird. This doesn't feel like me at all. I'm confused right now. It's definitely different. I can definitely feel like I'm in a truck and not a car right now. Maybe I should brake, but my body is telling me I can keep going. Whoa. So I'm calling it right now. Someone's gonna make a viral video, make it look very realistic, and drift the truck, and then they're gonna go viral. I'm sure we're gonna see some anime paint jobs and all types of stuff on the back of the trucks. We'll see some crazy paints on these things. Well, they hug pretty good. This actually doesn't feel that heavy. It feels like I can bully people, not like run them off, but take a nice fast. Note to self, don't race one of these trucks on the streets. She moves. Here we go. looks gorgeous on here. Last time I saw this course was Forza 4. Or was it 3? I don't remember. Been so many years, 4 or 5 years. 7th gear is functional. This is not bad at all. Look at me riding the grass to victory. There. Now I full throttle. I take back what I was originally thinking. Racing with trucks in this game is probably going to be pretty fun. Other than playing with people online, that's usually a bad sign. I think if I play with some friends or people who know how to legit race. Speaking of that, let me hit the start button. It just assists. I was really hoping I could change my controller by hitting start. Oh well. I had wishful thinking I wanted to run clutch. Oh well. Just pressing B and X, shifting up and down is nice. So let's wait, there's 2 forms of well, this is more of a hood view, but if you had a steering wheel, it'd probably be most suitable. So this baby has 8 gears actually. I just zoned out. I was staring at the tires. I realized I could see them from right there. Does the exhaust shake when I'm accelerating, or am I imagining that? I'm actually trying to pay attention to details right now. Huh. Well, they have my attention. I'm noticing things, interesting things. But yeah, I think truck racing, that definitely is shaking. That is cool. And the audio pitch level changes when I look from the side. Okay, Tarrington, I see you paying attention to detail. It still doesn't win me over, however, you know, you bring back that Kaido. Oh, the race is almost over? I like literally zoned out. If people start opening like car class battles, like say A class versus whatever class this would be, it'd be funny. Got some gigantic trucks taking on bullying cars. Or imagine one of these on the downhill. You'd probably have to change the differential so bad. Probably if you make most of the power to the rear, it'd probably work good. Do some camber adjustments. I'm already plotting. I'm just now thinking about, oh, I want to get it sideways. Nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, this thing just screams, I have traction. There we go. Oh. It feels very stable. It's like I don't want to get sideways. Oh, there was a semi-truck in the car pack on Forza 6. Alright. Okay, well, so far I find racing semi-trucks interesting. So the physics are definitely different in terms of the GT class cars, what I can see there. So now we'll try out the GTR, which I believe is the real wheel in that class. So one more test and we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Maybe we'll leave with a few final thoughts and maybe you guys will see me on the track. I haven't decided. Yes, that's right, I'm streaming this and I haven't decided if I'm getting the game. I mean, I've owned every Forza, but I have this extreme prejudice towards missing the Kaido right now. So now we're gonna rock this outfit. Seems very rockable. On the Nürburgring Rain. The Grand Prix at that. Oh, this is taking a while. Okay, there we go. The pit looks nice. Was there pits on the other two courses? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now this sounds like a race car. I guess I'll do the good old-fashioned inside hub and pray. Yep, rear-wheel drive. All I had to do was open the throttle on her. But the grip is really nice. So they've really stepped up the audio. Now I'm curious on how some of the tuner cars are going to sound. Even the muscle cars. I don't know, the muscle cars are pretty good. Now again, this might just be because I'm rocking my Phillies. Goodbye, Ferrari. See you later. I'm catching up to McLaren now. But so we got the McLaren, the Corvette, the Beamer, and what's that in first? Not necessary to see. And here's that dynamic weather, that real-time weather effect. So now the road is going to start getting slippery. Now I have all my assists off in a race car and it's slippery, and I'm pretty sure these are bald tires. So, yep, feels like I need to do some throttle control here. That changed really quick. I like that. Dynamic weather. Whoa. I can feel the car wanting to get sideways just in holding down the right trigger. Guess I gotta watch for the those puddles too. Okay, here we go. There's one there. Not a big one. This rain's coming down hard. Oh, she does look a lot more gorgeous than number 6 when it was raining. I'm actually a little scared on when to pass and when not to. On Aston Martin first. Go figure. Got a little wheel spin there. Had to let off. Trying my best not to fall for some puddle and start hydro. Oh, what is this, initial D? Doesn't work on me, bruh. Face the mighty Godzilla. Goodbye. You will be known as the slow one in this battle, Genji. Remember my name. Oh no, brake, come on. Oh. Went way too far out. It's okay though. AI slowed down so much there, I can still catch it. Oh, there goes that hydroplane. The puddles are real. Oh, there we go, a little bit of sideways action. Remember this moment. Oh, puddle was right there, nudge. You will not defeat me. One shot. One kill. Okay, I'm having a hard time accelerating. Alright, let's try here. Revenge. Remember this moment, Genji. Oh, that water is all on the inside. I gotta be careful. Okay, in terms of racing, the dynamic weather, I'm loving that. Great, now I'm wishing that was like something where the downhill was here and it could just randomly rain. Imagine how terrifying. If people already were struggling on part 4 cornering, imagine it starts randomly raining on the downhill. That'd be funny. Looks like the clouds are clearing up. back to how this GTR sounds though. Fantastic. Makes me wish I could play this game on VR or something. Which I think people have Horizon set up on PC in the VR, which is kind of cool. Well, this is definitely fun. Tuning's definitely going to be a little different in terms of figuring out how the weather is going to be, so that'll definitely play a nice part. Usually people set their tunes for just one event, one setup. Maybe this will make a little interest for doing some endurance racing. Who knows? Now I'm hoping that the dynamic weather effects are just not on certain courses. That would be a letdown. But I'm not going to say that. I was going to say on turn 10 that's probably what it is. But I'm going to have my hopes up. They already paid attention to detail here, so we'll just have to wait and see. Well, alright, that's my Yash playthrough of Forza Motorsport 7. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm more than likely to be getting this game, but I don't know if it'll be day one or not. I'm waiting for people to sell me on it. I'm a little down right now in terms of missing the Kaido and Scuba and a whole bunch of other courses. I heard Suzuka's back, so that's a plus, I guess. But yeah, take care. Alright, let me end this.